Mumba Yachi is our special guest today, an icon here in Zambia and growing in popularity across the globe. He's a very unique Afrocentric folk style musician. He writes, he sings, he plays several instruments, and is a captivating stage performer with an eclectic sense of fashion style. He has already created almost a dozen recognizable albums, including the great work And Violet. Mumba Yachi has been nominated for the 2010 Born and Bred Awards and won the 2016 Zambian Music Awards in the Best Live Recording Album category. Let us get to know a bit more about this intriguing, eclectic, and very talented Zambian artist called Mumba Yachi. On Tandala with Dr. Ayan. Mumba Yachi.
Thank you.
How
Thank you,
exciting. Everyone here in the studio is excited.
Thank you, Dr. Ayan.
One of the most influential and most popular musicians known here in Zambia.
Thank you.
So this is really a great treat, especially around the holidays.
Yeah.
So let's start off with the general question. When did you develop a love for music, and when did you decide that you wanted to be a musician?
Developing the taste, the love for music started since childhood, since birth. You know, music was around me all the time. So having that decision, I think I took that decision very early. Very early. I was just 13 years old when I said, okay, I think I will become a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What music did you used to listen to that made you bounce around?
There were a lot of music, Piquet Shala, especially Emmanuel Mulemena is one of the greatest musicians in Zambia from those days. Emmanuel Mulemena's music really inspired me, and then a bit later on, that's when I came to listen to Piquet Shala, but I was also listening to a lot of Congolese music. Kofi Olomide is one of the people that really, in my childhood, I really listened to Kofi a lot, and Papa Wemba. But when I discovered the music of Alpha Blondy from Ivory Coast, that's when I decided to say, okay, I want to become a musician. And then later on, I also came across Tracy Chapman's music, and then I knew exactly what I wanted to do.
So once you made that decision, what did that journey look like? How did it start? Did you take music lessons? Are you self-taught? What did that journey look like before you got to being the
Mumba
Yachi you are now?
Yeah, the journey was beautiful because it was a lot of things that you can't expect, you know, because nobody in my family did music like professionally, and then nobody from my village left my village to Lusaka to do music. You know, everybody were coming from the village, come to Lusaka just to do something else, school, business, what. But for me, I was the first one to come to Lusaka for music. So everything that I did was almost for the first time. So the journey, it's today that I can say it was very interesting, but those days I could say it was very hard. Yeah. But the music itself was self-taught by listening to a lot of musicians. I think by listening, you develop a lot.
Yeah, so you're somewhat of a music prodigy then, if you're self-taught.
Yeah, we can say so, but I would love to go to school of music. I would really love to find some time and sponsorship and time, especially sponsorship, to do music.
Yes.
Yeah.
How important is it to you that you keep African culture or storylines within your music?
Yeah, it is very important because that's what is going to set us apart. That's what is going to give the music the value that it deserves. I think when it's like a tree, when it stands, it has to have the roots so that it stands strong. And the root is our place where we come from. Me, I'm mostly vested in the Bemba culture, Bemba part of Zambia.
Yeah.
So that's what really I know. So I really love to put it all the time, something Zambian in the music, something Bemba-ish in the music all the time. I think that's where the uniqueness will come from.
Yes, because it's important to you. It's a part of your persona.
Yeah.
But music, as we both know, I'm not a musician, but from the receiving end of music, it's universal in the sense that we connect to it.
Yeah.
I listen to your music, although I don't understand Bimba.
Yeah.
I'm rocking to it. I'm feeling it. I feel the spirit
Yeah.
of the music, and this is what music does to people.
Yeah.
But you tend to have an eclectic style of your music. It's very folklore at the same time, rocky and like very almost new ages. So you kind of like mix it. This is why I use the word eclectic. So we have a collection of some of your videos.
Yeah.
Can you just go over some of the choices that you made, even in your sense of fashion, what the songs are about, what the motivation of it was, and your videos are amazing, by the way.
Oh,
so let's take a look at the first one here.
Yeah. This one.
Panondini mulwendo lwakuya kumwesu kwa bene kumulo kwa chimuti kwa bene tekwaba kuwamyayi shilunga fye ibwe lelo myabo mwana wenu wati mankanta muchala chankaka ine mumba mulande wati mwana wankaka muchala chapungwa ine mumba mulande echo bupembwa bwe isura fyeno bunkano eno bungwila bulime amashiwi yasula fyeno bupumbu no bukuba no bufunda buteshi Filamba fyandi file fyano mwana wabangwe undu Filamba fyandi file fyano mwana wapunda abantu bamuchalo chino bampisha mafe kuntitikisha nebo na kabalwe
I love that one.
Thank you.
Is this the one called The Journey of a King?
Yes, it's this
Okay.
one.
Tell us what inspired the song, everything about it. What inspired it?
Yeah, what inspired it is just what I was from talking about the hardships in the journey, to become Mumba Yachi,
Yeah.
I'm still, it's still a long journey where you have a lot of dreams. You are still dreaming of becoming greater and greater, but the journey is not simple. You have to go through tests. You have to go through, life must challenge you as well.
Yes, we call it self-actualizing. It's constantly, we're
Yes.
constantly evolving,
It's
right?
constantly evolving, after obstacles, then you become what you want to become. So
Yeah.
it's a beauty, it's a poem that I wrote to just say, we have to be strong, and there's nothing great that comes easily.
So it's basically getting over whatever comes at you in life.
Yes,
The journey,
the journey.
beautiful.
Thank
And the
you.
video is very peaceful as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so now let's take a look at a second video of yours.
Yeah,
And you can explain to us what inspired that one,
Yeah,
the story
sure.
behind it as well.
Sure.
And then once we get through your videos, you can tell us about your sense of style.
exactly.
All right. So this one is Abaya. Let's take a
Yes.
look.
You left me at the time that I needed you the most. Since then I feel lonely, feel broken, and I feel lost. You left me at that time that I needed you the most, yeah. Since then I feel broken, feel lonely, and I feel lost, yeah. All my life I've been waiting for you, so you can show me the way you go there. But one thing you never taught me, you won't walk with me, with me. Now I'm living with so many thoughts of you, like a little bird in the rain, yeah. I never knew that my only keeper in this life, it's me, it's me, it's me. Now that you have gone back to the waters where you came from, and I wonder if you knew that you leave me, or it's just circumstances of life, and you left me, you left me, you left me.
I usually talk about what I feel and what I know, because this song I was coming out of how do you call it, a divorce, something like that. So I
So
was,
painful. It's like a death.
yeah, exactly. So coming from a divorce,
Yeah.
and then you talk about what you feel. I love talking about the feelings. Yeah, to tell the person that, but I really feel lonely without you. But I can live without you. But it feels lonely. But I'm crying for those who have departed, for those who have left us.
So she didn't come running back after hearing that song?
After hearing the song, no, that's when she went forever.
Okay, so now let's take a look at the third selection of your song. I think this one is called, is it The Fool?
Yeah, the food.
The Fool.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's take a look at the video, The Fool.
yeah.
And we'll talk.
Mogambo shalabo inena ya kulusaka kukonke chiloto ufwayo wikalo bamayo shale nipo inena ya kulusaka kukonke chiloto ufwayo wikalo letunafika mu Lusaka ebintu vyali vyakosa walinokulala mu mufolo watifye chikuba abana nditepa kuseka ati muumbo yunishani kuchafuma shani kumyabo nokwisa mukuchulako alipena mama yeah alipena mama yeah alipena Ushanishi kaya mwanuyu Ushanishi kaya mwanuyu Ushanika chaso kaya Aishiwa mumbali ishilo kaya mwanuyu tatonton kanyanga mwevo Ifilimba mayo efyanchita fino Ifilimba nebo efyanchita fino Ifilimba mayo efyanchita fino Ifilimba nebo efyanchita fino Ngechiloto chove chile kukuta abantu bambi bena teti bomfwe bakala kumona kwati na kalimo wali pena iwe bakala kumona kwati na kalimo tawa kwanina ayoyo elonga watampa kwe chintu chobe bakala kwipushatiwe ushanishi nombanga wapwisha chintu chobe bakala kwipushatiwe wachitile shani ero bebe ne chirumba nalipana mama yeah nalipana mama yeah nalipana nebo ushanishi kaya mwanuyu ushanishi kaya mwanuyu vivange mwanuyu ujanika chaso ayoyo mama mama bebe ifilimba mayo efyanchita fino ifilimba nebo efyanchita fino ifilimba mayo efyanchita fino ifilimba nebo efyanchita fino
Okay, yeah, the Fool is a song that I love a lot because, as we know, the Fool is talking about when you are going after your dreams, you need to accept to be called a fool,
Yeah.
for your dreams. And if people don't call you a fool for your dreams, it means they are small, you know. If your dreams are big, people must see something not right with you. That's how it's supposed to be. So when your dreams are bigger, even your people must question if you are normal or not. Yeah, so so in the video I was also trying to show the same thing because it was also inspired by the Fool,
Yeah.
the famous Fool we know.
Yeah.
So, and the character of the Fool is somebody who is adventurous, somebody who doesn't fear anything, somebody who can conquer anything. So it's just a way of me telling the people to be free-minded and try to explore new things.
Yes. Wonderful. That's also an awesome song as well.
Thanks.
So now let's take a look and discuss your style. You also have an eclectic style. It's sometimes we don't really know what generation you're in
Yes.
when you dress, which is probably purposeful because it goes very well with your eclectic music.
Yeah.
You kind of give me a Lenny Kravitz type of vibe.
Yes.
From the U.S. You know Lenny Kravitz.
Yes.
Yeah. And your sound is a little bit more like Prince.
Yeah.
You're like a combination of musically Prince and Lenny Kravitz. Don't make you shy, bashful.
Yeah, because those guys are my heroes.
Really?
And
Okay.
they are my heroes. I listen to them every day. Prince is my guy. So, but I'm just a bit shocked the way I've portrayed that in my music, the way you have felt them
Yeah.
in my music. And Lenny Kravitz, I like his spirit. I love his spirit. I love his sound. He has a very unique sound.
Yeah.
And I love his sense of style, his looks.
Yeah.
He's just one of those artists that I would really, really love to have a chat with.
You're getting bigger and bigger and bigger, especially here in Southern Africa.
Yeah, thanks.
And I do know that you've performed in European countries as well.
Yes.
What is the difference between when you perform for non-Africans and then when you perform here back home on the continent?
Yeah, there's always a difference. What I like also about performing for non-Africans is sometimes those places I've seen is also about the venue. When they know that at that venue there is this kind of music at that venue, so people will come even if they have never listened to your music before. They would come because they trust the venue. They know that that venue brings good musicians. So people are coming there with that spirit of curiosity, trying to understand your music, trying to know you. There's that thing that I really appreciate about abroad as well.
Yeah.
Because of that, they don't really ask if you have a hit song or not. If they know your music or not. They just want to come and appreciate your music.
Yeah.
And then, as you mentioned, also about trying to go beyond the language. I've always wanted to have that exercise whereby I try to make people feel the music, not just to understand what I'm saying, but to feel the emotions. So I love to see the reactions from the people who can't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why I really love about performing abroad for people who don't understand Bemba and Zambian languages. But performing home, performing in Africa, you are in Africa. Everywhere I am in Africa, I'm home.
Yes.
So I will just find a way of entertaining my people.
Yes. So when you're abroad, are you connecting with the audience? Can you see that they're connecting to the music even though they don't understand it?
Yes, exactly. Because once you understand the pattern to say music is universal, when you are into that spirit, then you can speak to anybody. We know that now we are in France, so we know already we can speak French to attract them to the music, or maybe to explain one or two, to have the interaction with the audience. But we won't even explain much what the song is talking about. We want to see their reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think the reason is that Afrobeats music is becoming a genre that is extremely popular outside of Africa. Is this something you think of Angelique Kidjo or Burna Boy, who's in the hip hop, or K9, who's originally from Somalia, where I'm from?
Yes.
They've all kind of transitioned to larger audiences. They're still, popular from where they are.
Yes.
But what do you think evolved for that to happen? Was it always there, and then we're just now noticing?
Yeah, Afrobeat has always been there. If we see Fela Kuti, Fela Kuti is the one who really started Afrobeat together with his friend Tony Allen. Tony Allen was playing drums for Fela Kuti. Actually, it's Tony Allen who started Afrobeat because he got the music from the traditional and then he put it on the drums because he was playing for Fela, and then Fela was the front man, and then Fela also traveled the world with Afrobeat. But what Nigerians have managed to do, they are also very good in marketing, very good in marketing, and then in packaging as well. So they also knew how to get somebody like Burna Boy. He has mastered how to get Fela Kuti's music and make it accessible to everybody, to make it a bit light for everyone, for every ear to grasp it. But Fela Kuti's music itself is so heavy. But again, Afrobeat is a very simple music, it's a very straightforward music. It's pop, it's very straightforward, so everybody can jump on it. And because Nigerians really, I really thank Nigerians a lot because they have removed that mystery, that void, of seeing Americans like they are big superstars. But Nigerians now, they have made those people to be normal people, Chris Brown is just a normal artist like any other artist,
Yes.
Thanks to Nigerians. It is, every music has got their own time. It's the wave. It's time for Nigerian Afrobeat, but I still believe that Africa is so rich. The world is still yet to discover more and more and more, and it will never get tired of discovering African music, because after Afrobeat, it is another genre that is coming. And I can even say Zambian music, like the Zamrock sound. I cannot be surprised if it will be in the forefront because of if we see people like Travis Scott, people like Tyler, the Creator. Those are big rappers in America now who are sampling Zambian music. So it's not something far-fetched that a lot of Americans will continue to sample Zambian music, and then it can become so big if we in Zambia are also organized and ready for that. Yeah, but thank you for Afrobeat the way it is all over the world.
Yes, it is. And music actually started on the continent, just from the drum alone, right?
Yes.
The soul of any beat is from the drum.
Yes.
And with every song, there's a boom and a tick. A boom and a tick.
Exactly.
A boom and a tick.
Yes.
So
we call it chochise.
Yeah. So let me ask you about Tazara. It's a musical video that you did that was also a short film.
Yeah.
Is this something that you enjoyed doing? Do you want to do more of those? And is acting a part of your talent?
Yeah, because making music videos, it is also part of acting. But those Tazara is a bit more, it gets into a little bit more of acting on serious note. I love acting, because when we were little in schools, we used to do theater, So I would love to do more and more, because I think in Zambia, I started this 10 years ago of making 10-minute video, but a song maybe was a 4-minute song, and then the video I make it 8 or 10 minutes. Yeah, so I've done that 3 times. I did Kantemia is my first video that was long, and then I also did Tazara. Tazara is also long, and then now I have another one, Usilia, is also a very long, so 20 minutes. Yeah, it's also a way of me of being Pan-Africanist, trying to talk about the railway that unites Zambia and Tanzania.
Yes.
Yeah, I love talking about that. I love the latest video, which is Usilie, is talking about the conflict between Congo,
Yeah.
what is happening in the Congo and the Rwanda border.
Yes.
So it's just a way of me trying to explain, because sometimes a 4-minute video cannot explain the whole story, so you need to expand it a little bit.
Right. So it's combining creativity and full storytelling.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wonderful.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Okay, so before we sign off,
Yes.
can you give us a little hint of something that maybe you're working on
Yes, yes.
or that's coming up? Maybe a cappella. I mean, today you don't have your guitar with you.
Yeah, no.
But your voice is so musical and so beautiful.
Thank you.
That you don't need a guitar right now.
Sure.
So I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, I have a new video that is coming out very, very soon. It is titled, the song is titled Kamuso. Kamuso, which is tomorrow in one of my very favorite African language, which is Lozi. So the song is Kamuso kakusasane nikato kubona nikato kubulelela botata wakaka ufela usihula kacheno kibobutelele haulu abusa nikamatela kuwela mulikani nikataka fumana kwatani ukanilivelela kamusa kamusa.
Beautiful. I felt that. Didn't understand it, but
you.
I felt it.
No, thank you.
Mumba Yachi, this was such a great treat.
Thank
Everyone
you.
in the studio is excited to see you.
No, thank you very much.
Any announcements that you would like to share? Are you going to be doing any performances in the new year?
Yeah,
Anything you
on
wish to-
on the 8th of December, I will be performing on Great East Road, Urban Masai.
Okay.
Urban Masai, I will be there on the 8th. It's African Music Night, 8th of December. And then on the 13th of December, I will be at Alliance Française, where we'll just do piano and guitar and voice alone. Yeah, I'm also inviting you to come through.
We will come through.
Yeah, 13th of December. And then after that, I will go back into my retreat again.
Retreat before you're called to go back to Europe.
Yeah, before.
And other performances and
Yes.
go back to doing new music.
Yes.
Mumba Yachi, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
such
you,
a pleasure
Dr.
to meet you.
Thank you, Dr. Ayan.
All
Thank
right,
you for
we'll see
having
you
me.
again soon.
Thanks.